Hello and welcome back. Today's video is going to be what's in my wedding clutch. These are just a few of the bits that I intend to bring with me on my wedding day if I need to touch up or, you know, those sort of general things. Obviously I'll not be carrying my clutch myself. I will be giving it to one of my bridesmaids or my mother, and then I can get it off them at the reception. But, you know, in between I don't think I should be carrying it around. Probably my bridesmaid will carry it so that if I need to touch in my lipstick for photographs, I have that. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure which clutch I'm going with. I'm not going to buy a new one because I don't need another bag. I have already got this sort of nice greeny one, which is more likely to go with my bridesmaids' dresses, or at least be close to them. I also have this diesel clutch, which I may bring. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I might want a strap for the walk home. Not the walk home, but you know, after the event I want something I can just grab. But this is quite nice and it's a decent size as well, so might bring that one. Or I have this plain black bag. Oh, it's a bit misshapen. Unfortunately this has lived in my closet for a while. It's just a plain black handbag with just your basic strap. And again, the black bags and the green bags go okay with my bridesmaids' dresses because they have black and grey in them. So one of those bags, I will have these items in it. Now, this is just my current makeup bag. I don't know if I'll be bringing stuff in this or if I'll just decant it into the bag. I'm not sure yet. But these are the items I intend to bring with me. First up, I have a mirror. I'm not sure I'm going to bring this actually because I have two products that have mirrors in them. I would probably not be bringing this. But isn't it pretty? I'll show you it anyway. First up, properly, that I am bringing. This is the 17-4 paint concealer. I have talked about this so often, I love it. I have it in the shade Fair. It's quite well used at this point. This is a great concealer for basically acting as a foundation, so it's kind of like a touch-up foundation. It goes on well over most foundations, over any kind of powder. You can easily just take your finger, slightly dab it in, and I always just use my finger and dab around and gradually blend it in that way, and it works an absolute treat. And covers redness, covers pretty much everything. This stuff is fantastic and I have no doubt I will be pulling this out during the evening events after dancing and whatever else. Another thing, this is actually a recent purchase. You would have seen it in my recent beauty haul. It's the, I should show you it first, it's the Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder, and this is like a blotting powder, and that's what it looks like there. It just looks white. It's a white powder. This stuff rocks. It's got a wee puff, kind of. It's very thin and quite cheap of itself, but it will do for deep, you know, blotting during the day. I've tried this stuff out. It rocks. Really, really good. Really glad I picked it up. I read loads of good reviews in it and I thought, yeah, this is definitely come in very handy on my wedding day, simply because I don't have another pressed powder that I can pop in my bag and just blot away the shininess without having to adjust. It's not that I want to add any more coverage or anything like that. I literally just wanted to blot away the shininess and keep it a bit more matte for a while longer, and this seems to do the trick really well. It keeps me matte for at least another hour or two, well, probably about another 2 hours before I have to then touch it up again. So like this, bringing this with me just as an in case. Another powder I am bringing with me is my Ethereal Light Ambient Lighting Powder, because after I've blotted I would probably swipe this over the top very, very lightly, because I kind of like that nice glow without it looking greasy. So I'll blot, do my mattifying, then pop this over the top very lightly. Love this stuff. Absolutely love it. I'm considering actually popping this on over my makeup depending how I look on the day. I'm actually ever so slightly worried about my makeup on the day. Not because, you know, she's done the trial and it looked really nicely. I'm going to get her to do slightly different eyebrows and just be really aware of my under eyes, because I get really crinkly there and, you know, a lot of creasing. So I will make sure to be aware of that. But I think just, you know, because I play with makeup so much, I'm ever so slightly nervous. I'm sure it'd be beautiful on the day. I know it will be, but I'm just slightly nervous. But I would probably bring this with me as well, just to possibly pop on over the top of my makeup after she's finished, depending whether or not there is a nice glow or not. I can't remember now, to be honest. So yes, Ethereal Light Ambient Lighting Powder from Hourglass. I will be bringing the lipstick that I'm wearing. Not wearing at the minute, but I am wearing, and I'm slightly not upset, but the makeup artist, when she was here, she tried this out, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of a ding in the corner. Not very big, But this is my favouriteest kind of lipstick. I love this. This is from Dior, and it's Diorific, and it's in 040 Marilyn, and it's one of the collections they have basically. This is just fabulous. This is the lipstick I'm going to be wearing on the day. I'll do a wee swatch. You've probably seen me wear this before. It's a red with a bit of a pinkier kind of tone to it, and it's beautiful. It's a nice true red with that pink undertone to it, in my opinion. It's definitely beautiful on my lip. It suits my lips, and it looks like a nice vintagey kind of red colour on my lips. So I will be wearing that, so this will of course be in my handbag. I knew when I bought this, I was like, I have a funny feeling this will go with my wedding dress, and it does, so using that. Something else I'm bringing, just because I always like to have some sort of scent with me, just in case my perfume wears off. Even though I'm going to be bringing my perfume, I'm also bringing this Vanillary Gorilla perfume. It's just a vanilla stick basically, is the short of it. It's really nice, it's very nicely scented. Actually, I might pop some of that on now. I have to go out in a wee bit, so I might pop some on now. You just rub it on. And we put my neck. And then I generally do my wrist last. I don't know why I've done it this way. And then I can push it closed like that. It's really, really nice. Lasts really well. And it's, if you like vanilla scents, which I do, this is a lovely one. I really like it. Recommend it. The next product is a makeup product. And again, you would have seen this in a recent haul. It's my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. So if I've done my powdering and my face is looking a wee bit too matte or whatever else, if it's not looking right, I will whip this out and just spray it all over my face again, just to add the nice dewiness. I'm very aware that I don't want to end up looking powdery throughout my evening with people, and I don't want to end up looking cakey in any way, shape or form. So I'm making sure I bring things like this and my hourglass and stuff just to add a glow and just help my face look not powdery and not cakey. Basically, that's what I'm bringing with me. Now some other bits I think are important. Oh, if I can grab them. Cotton buds. I need new ones. These are a bit old. They've been in there just in case for a while. I need to grab some new ones and wrap them in tissue. Always handy to have cotton buds when you're out and about, because if your mascara decides to smudge underneath, great job, this can fix it up. If any of your makeup seems to look a wee bit funny, or if something looks unblended, you notice it, you can take a cotton bud to it and quickly tidy it up and you're sorted. So if anything smudges or decides to smear or go anywhere, etc., cotton bud, very handy, just very handy to have. The almost final thing, well, it's the last makeup related thing, this is my Eco Tools Kabuki brush. This has been recently washed, so it's nice and clean and ready to go, but I will use this to apply the blotting powder. Possibly I might stamp it on, or to apply the hourglass and to swipe it over my face, or just to help buff in the concealer if I feel that it needs a bit of buffing. Basically this is going to be my go-to brush, and I like that it's a nice compact one, you know, you can, I just like that. It keeps it nice and it doesn't get wrecked. So that will be what is in my makeup bag. One other thing, sorry, just banged my watch there. One other thing is tissues. I won't be bringing these ones because these are the menthol ones, and that is not a good idea. But I will be bringing tissues because I may get emotional, or I may get a runny nose, or I may need to fix my lipstick. It is always good to have tissues, so I will be bringing tissues with me. And the final thing is my perfume that I intend to wear, because I've been sort of thinking about buying a new perfume, and I smelled quite a few of them and they were nice, and you know, I like them, but I haven't found one that went, yeah, you must buy me for your wedding. So I haven't. So one of the perfumes that I really like, and everybody compliments me on my perfume when I wear this. This is from Stella, and it's the Stella McCartney. It's the print collection, and it's just her perfume. It's a Stella McCartney perfume. And I have this one. You can see it's well loved. I'm down to like here, which is pretty good going. This sits really nicely on my skin. It's slightly musky, slightly florally. I'm now smelling a mix of my vanillary and this. I can't even talk. But this is lovely, and just in case I do want to touch up, it is a eau de parfum, or eau de parfum, yes, it is one of those, but just in case I fancy a touch up or I want to freshen up, I'm just going to bring it with me, not in the box. I tend to keep it in the box because it's near exposed sunlight and I don't want it to get ruined. So, but yes, really like this perfume, will be wearing it on my wedding day. So that is it. By the time you see this video, I will be already married. how good is that? I am so excited, cannot wait. If you're interested on all the various goings on and all that kind of fun stuff, it will very likely appear on our vlog channel. We have a vlog channel. I will have that link down below. It's always linked down in my section with you know, my various social media links like my Instagram and stuff. But we have a vlog channel and we've been posting the run up to the wedding on that, as well as just normal everyday stuff. So you can check that out, keep an eye on that. There's a high chance it will appear there in future. And if you already follow me on Instagram, by now you would have seen me in my wedding dress. I have a funny feeling I may end up just doing an outfit of the day post or something on the quiet and do it that way, just to see if people notice. But yes, that is it for now. If you have any questions on the products mentioned, just ask me down below. I was going to say if you have any suggestions. It's too late. I've already been and done and had the wedding, so yeah. But thank you very, very much for watching. Also, just because people have been commenting, thank you so much for all your well wishes. Thank you for all the excitement and just your kindness and allowing me to be excited as well, and not being like, oh, what are you doing, you need to chill out. But no, thank you, and I hope you appreciate, or I hope you like my dress when you've seen it and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. So thank you very, very much for watching. Please like if you like, please subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in my next video.